That's good.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Elliott taking on for Philadelphia. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Beautiful.
Oh no.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he works free. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart.
Let me see. Wait. Really? Right.
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That's not hard. Let me see.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
24-yard gain on the play.
Going to send the tight end in motion left. Mixon with a first down carry. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
Here we go, here we go. Hit on him.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be it.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play. It forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
11.
In motion left goes Boyd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Slant pass to Boyd. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 18. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and 9. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular, not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those first downs. Now, here we are, 1st and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
He's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Brown. He's not going to get a hold yard down to the 3. This Eagle defense, they won't get in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Now they send a running back in motion right. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles nothing. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling holding to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Hurts.
Boy, you crazy and bitch.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Crazy and bitch.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD.
You got a gig on that.
CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they should have settled for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion, take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And they'll go right back to Gainwell here on 1st down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 38.
Again, a run with Gainwell. Now with a 1st down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores. If the running game worked in that situation, I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 2nd down, Swift. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Man, bro.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Bengals will get the football back. Here you go. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He's going to take another shot here. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andre Yoshibas, 70 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Ting.
Extra point by McPherson up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Eagles nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the
20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be a possession where we can open the answer because only a few teams in the league can ever come back from a 40-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That's a good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Now
6.
Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Hey, Silver.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play, this time they tackle it and pick up 6.
3rd and 1.
Nigga tired, so.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Hey, 73.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That is caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all of these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously Obviously, that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation and making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32, a play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Goat, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 here at the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The tackle made by Mike Hilton. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for him with Hurts. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down.
I wonder where you can get those tools. Trying to figure out where to eat for Chris's birthday Saturday. And Mom said how weird, and then Maria said, girl, let's go to Texas Roadhouse. You better find your hat.
I ain't insecure, but I ain't tripping. I'm getting played.
I was just asking where.
Shit out here, bro. You pay him?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Bradley Jenkins set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Get it, man. Get it.
Right to the air is Burrow. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the ground. A big hitter to start the drive as about near midfield here for 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not a great start, dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
And the Bengals first down.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This is caught, it's Boyd. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll give it to Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Heineke going to lead the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And now off to the races, down the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
First down, Atlanta.
I got you, bro.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On play action, Heineke rolling to his left.
Oh, what the?
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep up.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over again.
There you go. Damn, shit happened so quick, it's crazy.
He's going now, but it's
The site that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
One, ready?
Quickly to the air is Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 29 yards.
First down. Here's Burrow. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Burrow. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. At that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
11, mighty. 11. They gotta go.
And Burrow going to throw again. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown,
Jamar Chase from 19 yards away. And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line, as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Across midfield. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 77 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. We less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. You give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Harrison Butler and kickoff for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Oh, man.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They'll send Boyd in motion left. Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Oh, my
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown,
Jamar
Cincinnati.
Chase with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chiefs 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and there he goes, right side. Inside the 20, McCole Hardman, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. McCole Hardman. 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here we go. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Here's a 2nd and 5.
19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
There's Burrow setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40.
First
and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41.
First down, Bengals.
Burrow will throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They've been boxed up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on first and 10. Nice run on second and 10, where probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on third down? You're a little off balance.
Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And the Bengals first down.
These two teams all tied after one.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Now Burrow on first down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And even 100 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. Motion man right is Rice. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. He finds Watson, it's caught. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Caught by Rice. And they get inside the 10 at the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, man.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
Attack! 43!
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. A touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 21-14. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here we go. A huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. In motion left goes Boyd. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
11 mighty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
11 MT. 12.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Here we go. 11. 11 MT. Take. 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Here they got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That was a fluke. No.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Bengals 21. Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
I'm right, right?
On the 26-yard line.
Yeah, they're just going to run it here up the middle. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Bengals 21.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Throw for Tony is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Total.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11.
On 1st and 10. Here's Brown. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
16 yards. First down, Bengals.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 51 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dive. A dive, which is just very simple for them. The math.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come in now on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
11.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Bengal first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense. You know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
11 MP, paid. 11 MP, God.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Again, it's Mixon. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Chris Jones on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
Chiefs 20.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd down and 9. From the gun, a give to Brown. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. In motion, the tight end. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't...
Touchdown, Bengals! Jamar Chase on a touchdown throw for Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
42, Chiefs 28. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Valdez Scantling in motion left.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Hey, 43, 15.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Forced out to him, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Gotta go, baby.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
50, yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, yellow, go. Yellow. You gotta go right here.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Here's 2nd down.
15. Yellow. Hey, 57.
Mahomes. Flushed out right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Bengals are going to have the football at the...
That's a good win, man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Chicago Bears.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Soldier Field. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Fields throwing again. That is caught by Herbert. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll run with Herbert. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Bears 1st down.
Here's Fields. Steps away to his left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this for...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Khalil Herbert taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 33 yards that time.
5-yard line.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I can see both of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. In motion left is a running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time, really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Good pick. Good pick.
And looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The first down pass. Intercepted.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
16 yards. And the Bears first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. What an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, if they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there, that means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Moore, the man in motion. On second down, here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Running here with Herbert, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They snap it to Fields. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And now the rookie's free. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown Bengals. McPherson on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, here's Tyler Scott. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give left side here for Herbert, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fields completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Fields. He's across midfield, and he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air again, Fields. Toward the sideline, intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Touchdown! Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Bears 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And his guys have...
Oh, man. Hello. Oh, that's pretty good.
NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Carolina Panthers. Eddie Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte.
Antonio, yes, sir, man.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Two wins away from 500 wins, man.
12. What?
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground, and he'll be taken down right around the 27.
He was tackled at the
2nd and 5.
line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
11
First down, Cincinnati.
11 MC Tate.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw for Joe Burrow. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Panthers nothing. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Here on the return, the Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Check view. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That girl open these things.
Back.
I think she ate it.
Right.
You know that kid that be in the shoes and stuff?
And this one into the hands of DJ
I think she
Sharp.
just opened
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9
She
on
was
first
just
down.
brushing the door.
And 1.
The next thing you know, she done opened the
She
thing.
left that stealing.
You live stream?
Watch out.
I think she ate it.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down the field. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Young from the shotgun. Open man right side is Shark. Touchdown, Carolina! DJ Chark, 42 yards. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, here's Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down.
Now Burrow on first down. Looking deep here for Chase. He's got it at the 15.
Burrow's pass.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 56 yards.
It's a gain of 56 yards.
From the gun to give to Mixon.
Bengals.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
With the score time.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They motion the running back out loud.
No way.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield. Touchdown! Joe Mixon, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals have taken the lead. McPherson now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Bengals 14, Panthers 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out, because they have everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
On second down, Young. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. He'll get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Young. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Man, I hope that wasn't my connection. I'm gonna be mad with it. I don't think it was. One more, man. One more, man. Shit, easy. I'm gonna go play like 2 or 3 games tonight. And my ranking way back down there. I'm down there back in the 900s. What's my ranking? Hold on, let me check this. That's 3 days ranking playing, bro. Once you get in them hundreds in the ranking, if you lose, your ass you gonna drop about 50, 60 points, bro. It's crazy. It's for win 500 right here, man. You should finish that. This is like some next level Madden shit right here, bro.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Damn, they didn't get a mic. Yeah, that was my miss.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return, man, showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh!
Right side, there's Likely with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An early statement on the game's first play, 18 yards and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That early game script is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted.
And for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Bengals nothing.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Yeah,
and he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 42.
11 empty, 11 empty.
They begin with a run by Nixon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
And 12 at the 40-yard line.
Now Burrow going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. Andre Yoshibas, 60 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get them.
And now the rookie's free. Still going. He's on his way. Touchdown. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. See, it's a pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown. McPherson on for the point after.
Back to the end zone.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one
How
time.
would you say
These types of things are happening to you. What goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
18 on the play. First down, Ravens.
On the option right is Jackson. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
At the Bengals 33.
Jackson now.
Watch out!
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18.
And And the Ravens first down.
Complete to Likely. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Oh, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Bengals 14. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show, because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not in the premium here. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow airing one out for Boyd. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 73 yards.
73 yards.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Here we go.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Touchdown Bengals. Chase Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back and forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points going off the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab?
There he goes, right side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Add this gain to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be it got his man complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards.
11-11.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
First down. Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Jamar Chase, 38 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Great corner out there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll begin by running the option. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Duvernay in motion. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. We saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Jackson on first down. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 54 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. We're getting closer here now to halftime, and we may need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. A lot of points being put up.
Not much room to breathe, is there? Because these guys are going up and down the field. And let's face it, if you're the offensive coordinator for either squad, pretty happy with what you're seeing. If you're the defensive coordinator,
you're not so happy.
You're frantic.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's good for
Now it's
Cincinnati Bengals.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. 29 yards. And the Bengals have broken our ties. They take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Ravens 35.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved down to the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Oh my.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down and he gives himself up at the end. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he takes off and goes, he can break down a defense.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
We should let that
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. More muscle up front for this second and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on third and goal from the 1. Jackson will keep it, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on fourth. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Are you all right in there?
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he will bring it back. It's a big 6 for Bengals TV.
Get it, baby.
So they go for it on fourth and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
McPherson on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Jesus, I needed that.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off the ball.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this offense set to begin the third quarter. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 15 yards is the pickup there. The drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT.
He gets this in the hands of Nixon. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
12, 12. Shot. Shot.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a Bengal first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
11, 11, 11, 11. Shot. Shot.
On first and 10, here's Brown. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's another Bengals first down.
Bengals. Chase Brown, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Welcome to the 500 Club, man. Yes, sir. That was a good old match, too, bro. Boy, had Lamar working. Oh, that look good up there, man. That look good up there, man. Oh, shit. That look amazing. Yeah. Well, then I go reboost.
brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go. It's 11-11.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
This and Boyd in motion left. Now Burrow to throw on second down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And Boyd going to pick up a Bengals first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Burrow will throw.
The 27-yard line.
This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 73 yards. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cowboys nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Jackson Hill picks it off. And this one back to the 29. So they gave up the big play on the touchdown in the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
A gain of 24 yards. Complete to Jamar Chase.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there, and 2nd and goal.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
In motion left is a running back. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Chase Brown, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. McPherson now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Bengals 14, Cowboys nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Play on the ground there. He goes for 36 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense. Coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
A second down throw for Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Down to the 10. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Here we go, get on him.
Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Cowboys, nothing. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be sterner with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On play action, Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And then set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Just take forever. Give me a 2-minute, 3-minute break, man. I look at that record. That shit look good. That shit there. He wasn't nobody. Losers. Oh, yeah. Woosah. Woosah.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, a rematch of Super Bowl 56, and it should be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
They begin the drive with Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Williams going to get it again on second down. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. Kyron Williams, 74 yards. And the Rams need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point by Barr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bengals nothing. Is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Whoa!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now now as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
12. 11.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Slant pass to Boyd. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Touchdown! Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a quarterback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. Pickup leads to 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA! Cooper Kupp, 73 yards. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by Barr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Bengals 7. Is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on the 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
That's good.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again to about the 40-yard line. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining 1st quarter play. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds yards, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now Burrow on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's another Bengals first down.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
On one, ready?
Second and 11.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
He's going to get that to his right. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
On the 15-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 97 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. Williams going to get it again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Almost 2 yards. And it's third down.
22.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on third down.
Hey, 22.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for the lucky to recover because the defense got it. They were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Ready.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
32. Middle. Okay. Stop.
They snap it to Stafford. In trouble and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Play action, Stafford. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. McPherson on for the point after.
Defense out here balling.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Rams 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we'll lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
No!
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a 6 from Bengals TD.
Touchdown.
McPherson on for the extra point.
Kevin McPherson for the extra point.
He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
What's saying? Ghost out there, man.
14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD. McPherson now for the extra point.
McPherson for the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
The score, Bengals 42, Rams 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. The big pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. But Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't...
He's got a man complete.
No.
He's to the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's something, some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, you know, that you see sometimes where they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goat.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Bengals TD. Joe Mixon Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right downfield to extend their lead. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. Now Burrow going to change things up. They'll let Mixon try to run it in. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Hey, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. Let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Mixon. Muscles him off. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And they're going to speed things up here.
11,
3rd down and 10.
11. 11.
In motion left goes Boyd. On 3rd down, Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Bengals are pouring it on. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll let Mixon try to run it in, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
First down, here's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like a spot right in midfield at the 50.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
From midfield now, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Bengals.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
12.
Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Andre Yoshibas, 29 yards. And the Bengals get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. It's caught at the 2. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football.
Onside kick recovered by the Rams.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Now Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the LA Chargers. We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's Burrow to throw right away. And he will find his man Chase complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down, Cincinnati.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now Burrow.
At the 47-yard line.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they'll get this down to the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
There we go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. They'll run for the first time with Chris Evans. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, and now they face a third and goal. In motion right is the running back. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown! Chase Brown from 4 yards out. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers, nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10 at their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be a dump off for Kelly. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That turns into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he worked it in, he found plenty of space to roll and picked up big yardage.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now they'll change things up.
First down. First and 10.
Hey, Catholic.
On first and 10, Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath, and he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up second and 25-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
To the air again, Herbert. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. first 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Down right around the 25. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Up the middle with Eckler. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
21.
Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play there gets them right back up to that level.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun to give to Mixon. He's got daylight. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Asante Samuel Jr. on the tackle. A gain of 29.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 50 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third and goal, Burrow. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Now stopped him in his... I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Charger drive about to get going. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. Let's see what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Here's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Herbert now. He's got Allen. They'll wind up getting 7th on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry.
At the 25-yard line.
Ready.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
At the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Mixing up the middle, and he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
17-yard line. 1 yard gain.
They go play action with Burrow, eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And the pitch goes to Mixon. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. That'll bring out 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Dixon is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
McPherson on for the point after.
He's doing pretty tough.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Bengals 14, Chargers 7. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pushing through the contact. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And the tight end goes in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Crowd right. Let's go.
Running on first down, Eckler. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goat, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. But a gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Crowd right.
From the 50, here's Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Herbert on first down now. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
38-yard line.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now Herbert going to change the look. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. First the ball free, and it's second down.
Ray.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
17 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Now they'll audible with something else.
Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Stopped here for no gain. And it's second down. And now they're in the hurry up.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the
21.
28-yard line.
Hey, Ram.
Eckler now between the tackles. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team defensive tackles because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
George. 59.
Gonna throw on third down with Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
It's a gain of 18.
59.
Complete to Keenan Allen. First and goal at the 7.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Chargers. The touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14.
Bengals 14.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
64 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
11 mighty. Hey, we got to go.
Now Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not move it in. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
12, 11 empty, 11. A can.
Again, it's Burrow. That is caught, and they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Second and 6.
11.
Burrow will throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Here we go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield with man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I think we're both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Points the target, and he has it over the middle. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
On 1st down, it's Herbert.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
21.
Oh,
Now it's Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jackson Hill picks it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. And McPherson on for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
no!
Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. And he will score. Touchdown. From one end zone to the other. 101 yards. And the Chargers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. This game wasn't timed for long. How about that? A big return here in the 4th.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. 4th quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regain the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now Burrow on first down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 73 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter, getting down to the good stuff.
Let's go. 12. Let's go. Hey, count it.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Herbert now. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Tough series from the Bengals game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and it's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Oh, we had
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes second down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Baylor Tiger.
Throwing, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
I don't know how to do it.
Here's 1st and 10.
11, MP,
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up now on second down. To throw, Burrow.
And look at that.
Incomplete. Too much contact to run on that one, and it's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's going to take full charge of his totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him, all focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays, different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
11 empty.
On third down, Mixon. And he's going to have a first down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
11.
Now Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play, has him in field goal range with a chance to win. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. And it is good. He splits it on the chip shot. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come?
That was a good game.
Get him a for that one. I know he was good at the first drive. He was doing all that. But I'm just clutching. I'll be able to take these deep breaths and stay calm. Stay calm. You losing, you get excited and shit. His record is good. That nigga played before. It's gotta be real. We gonna end it with that one.